All right, welcome back to another edition of Dirty Talk. I am your host, Dirty Cuts, and I'm here with the lovely
BP. What up?
All right. Now today, this brother, he already blessed us with his present time again, and time again. And he's one of the OGs that's coming out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I want to present to you my boy, your boy, the man, and Cottrell.
Namaste. Thank y'all for having me on the show, my brother.
Peace and blessings,
man,
brother.
We don't rock so long,
blessings.
man. Damn. Give us a little, we rock though. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Thank y'all for having me on. It's an honor, sincerely.
Man, it's a pleasure to have you on,
coming
brother.
up
Thank you, man.
on the rough side of the mountain. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we do, though. That's what we do.
Hey.
Doing our best to make it in.
Yeah, man.
Amen.
Yeah,
Great
man.
project y'all doing here, man.
We definitely putting our foot to the mat down. You know what I'm saying? All gas,
no brakes, man.
Yeah, man. We Hellcatting that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful too, man. Lovely
With the
team.
Hemi. With the Hemi.
Team you got, man. Like you only gonna win when you got a team like you got, man.
Man,
y'all destined to win right now.
I thank the Lord for the team I got.
Lovely.
And I pray for these guys. We pray for each other, man.
Yeah,
It's real.
Pray for me too, y'all.
Yeah, we will. We're sending one up. And what the thing I do like about my team is that we have good communication, and we try to have good understanding and we respect each other's time.
That part. That's all you really got. That's the most valuable thing you get.
You know, but other than that, man, so much talking about us.
Come on, I don't be right on y'all. You know, Come on with it.
Okay.
Come on with it.
I normally like to do a nice little format. I do the past, present, and future.
Okay.
My
past was pressure. My present is evolving constantly. And my future is looking absolutely fabulous.
I know that's right.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
We love that. We love that.
So go ahead.
So let's get to it. Where you from, Aunt? What side of town you hail from?
My mama.
My mama, yeah. I feel you.
Nah, but I'm from everywhere, man.
Okay.
I was born on Booker Street over there by the Thrill Hill. That's basically like East Side. But then my mama moved, man. I went to like 6 different schools in the 4th grade. Pillar to post, couches. Rough life. But like basically East Side, Piedmont Circle, Cleveland.
Okay.
Now I've been in the South Side for over a decade now, so I'm everywhere, man.
I'm everywhere. That's what's up.
Stay fluid, baby. Stay fluid. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a beautiful thing.
That's right.
But you don't feel like you gotta be representing one location.
No, that's why we ask.
People
because
dying
we want
over hoods and shit.
We want people to know that we got good people coming from every side of town.
Yeah.
All sides of town.
Yeah, Winston-Salem was a great ass city, man, low key.
That's right.
Yeah, we got a whole lot. And I learned that we are in a pocket where we don't get all the bad weather.
Oh no.
Because we got the mountains on one side and we got the beach on the other side. We so far away from the beach to where them storms don't hit us. Even this was last one, Nicole just came through. She didn't hit us hard. We got a little bit of rain and kept on moving. You feel me?
Yeah.
I love the triad. I'm going to keep me a little homestead, Walker Town, Blues Creek area. You feel me?
Okay.
Not playing.
That's what's up.
It's game plan.
That's what's up. That's true love right there to the city right there.
Trey Poe?
All day and day. All right, so,
go with it. Come on with it now.
Now I know you was definitely hip hop lover.
I am.
You know what I'm saying?
I am.
You're more than just an artist. And I always, ask my artists this particular question. And I feel like I just need to ask you, even though you're more than just an artist right now.
Continue.
When was the day in your past history when you fell in love with hip hop?
I heard you ask old boy that question.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
And I asked.
I said, I hope you ask me. Planet Rock, man.
Planet Rock.
Are you hearing me?
Don't stop.
When we had the cookouts, they used to pay us to be in the dance contest. You remember when you alligator and they're like, the soul side.
Remember the worm?
Man, come on. That worm on the ground.
I used to got there.
Popping and locking,
my chin up trying to got there do the worm so hard.
But this is where we come from, though.
Yeah.
Like, we are that generation. I'm at 46, so, like, I'm coming up right with hip-hop.
Right.
I'm born 76, so, like, I think Sugar Hill came out in 76.
Yeah.
77, somewhere. It was the disco era.
Yeah.
So like disco died and then hip hop.
So I think that's considered Generation X. We Generation X.
I think we Generation X.
Yeah, we are. I think we
or Generation Y.
No, I think it's X.
I think we X though, because the Pepsi generation, right?
It's X. Yeah, we X.
Generation X.
Yeah, we X.
Yeah, we right after the baby boomers.
You're right.
Yep.
We right.
I think we right after the baby boomers.
Yep.
So we done seen everything.
We seen it all from the beginning to the now.
Yep.
And I really don't like the now. You feel me?
It's scary, ain't
The
it?
now is disastrous. You hear me? The now is killing us. The now. You hear me?
It's actually, you know what I call it? Before a great build, you gotta destroy the foundation.
Listen, you seen them taking it from us little by little. Remember Fred and Barney Rubber was doing the Run DMC for the Fruity Pebbles back in the day?
Yeah.
They was already
Preparing.
what you call assimilating and taking our stuff. When I say they, I'm talking about the system.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't a color. It's more about the ideology than talk about somebody's color. So don't think I'm coming on here speaking no hate. I'm speaking truth. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Hey man, the truth is
Hashtag NoWoodenNickelz. Yeah,
That's right.
I know that's right. Good plug, by the way.
The plug,
I'll peep you, brother. Go ahead. Don't go ahead.
Yeah, but I love hip hop, man. I believe that's what we are. Hip hop is not a sound; it's a culture. It's a way of life. You know, we just look at rap and hip hop and think it's hip hop. No, it's the dancing. It's the way we dress. It's the graffiti. You know what I mean? It's the way I slang, how we talk, how we vibe out here, how we move. That's hip hop.
Right.
And what they're doing is they're destroying it by making it become hate speech. Self-hate speech, though. No other. Listen, if what's her name? Katy Perry, or what's your girl name that Kanye got up on the stage? Not Kanye. Excuse me, brother. Yay. Got on the stage and told her about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. If she made a song about killing a group of people that look like her, they would shut her down immediately. The label probably wouldn't even let her put the song out. Do you remember Ice-T came out with the song Cop Killer back in the day? They shut that thing down so fast. I mean, they tried to censor hip hop immediately, from 2 Live Crew to NWA to Tupac. They tried to censor it from the start, but once they seen, okay, they can't stop us from talking, now let us drive the narrative of what you're talking about.
Right.
We go from KRS-One, talking about I am hip hop and the 12 tribes of
self-destruction.
Everything self-destruction. We need a new self-destruction. That's what we need now. Not joking. We need a new self-destruction right now. Like I was talking about, we can take local artists.
That's a great idea.
We can take local artists, just trade 4 artists off top and do a self-destruction, right? They take 1 or 2 artists out of Winston, Greensboro, Durham, Raleigh. They do a self-destruction for North Carolina. Then we do a national self-destruction. Then we do an international self-destruction with Afrobeat artists, French artists, you feel me? UK artists. You hear me?
Great mind.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what we need. We don't need to be talking about drilling and ops and everything. Because, that ain't, if you talking about somebody that live in your neighborhood that's broke as you as an op, then you tripping.
Yeah, because that's not the op.
The op is oppression.
That's right.
That's your op.
Say that
oppression.
one more time.
Your op is oppression. You feel me?
Thank you, man.
I like that.
Come on, bro.
Thank
you. For sure.
Come on,
that's
man.
That's more justifiable.
Yeah. You want to op something, man. Op the system. Make the system your op. The ones that's out there trying to lock you up right now, take you away from your family. The ones that won't let you get the loans at the banks. Them your ops. You feel me? Not them brothers that's struggling just like you. They breaking in people's house that ain't got nothing. If you're going to break in somebody's house, I ain't saying that you should break in nobody's house, but if you break in a house, wouldn't you want to break in a house that's got something in it?
You ain't lying.
You feel me? People in their refrigerator, they got baking soda and pickle jars of water.
Damn.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It makes sense, brother.
We cannibalizing ourselves, though. We eating off our own flesh. And we ain't got no wing and number skin and bones already.
Yeah. I call it trying to be practice superstars.
My granddaddy talks about Negroes and flies. He said he hated Negroes and flies because I don't say the other word. I don't use it. I'm not that. Nobody that I speak to is that. But Negroes and flies. And I look at it now as parasites and leeches. People gonna sit around and wait on you to do all the work and then try to attach themselves to you. Oh, that's good. You dig? Parasites and leeches, man. We deal with that a lot. My phones don't ring.
My dad had the saying too. Bubblegum and assholes. I'm still trying to figure that shit out.
My mama used to say that. My mama used to say, you made me so mad, you made my ass want to chew chewing gum.
Oh, God.
How you gonna do that, Mom? How that's gonna do that? You make it that mad?
Yeah.
That's real right there.
Real as hell.
But see, we old school though.
Yeah.
That's why we can vibe like this right here. You know?
That's
I try
crazy.
to talk to the young generation too. I mentor the young cats, man. Like I go in, I don't care what set you claim. You still gotta claim alive. That's the main game.
Yeah, that's
you alive.
That's right.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah,
you want to claim
first
alive.
and foremost, the good Lord woke your ass up.
That's
so
right.
claim and be happy with life first. But you start speaking that death, man, like the power of your tongue is real.
That's right.
It's gonna come to you.
That's
right.
why I love what you're doing, man, with your platform. You're talking good stuff.
We're talking it out.
Giving a platform, man, for people to really have conversations about real stuff.
We're getting it down to the dirt.
Dope, man. Dirty talk in your face.
In your face.
Love
right.
it, man.
All
That's
over
right.
the place.
So let's get into your. We know you're a hip hop head.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're a manager too.
I am. I manage the dopest artist coming out of Trefo right now. Miss Niyah Dene. Dene. Not D-E-N-A-E.
Yeah, Niyah.
And go back in the archives and check out that interview we got.
Dope interview she did. Dope interview. Yeah,
beautiful soul, y'all.
We just did 2 shows.
Outside the voice. But y'all go check that girl out, man.
Yeah, we moving, y'all. We moving.
Right,
the EP is called Decisions. It's out on all streaming platforms right now. Check her out. Just stream it, man. You ain't got to buy it if you don't want to buy it. Just listen to it. Share it. Like you say, don't stare.
Yeah, but share.
But share.
Look,
You know what I'm talking about?
But share. I love it, bro.
Hey, yo, man.
I love it, man.
Hey,
I love it.
I have to coin that.
Yeah,
Yes.
you need to. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get that, man, because they're going to get you.
I know they're going to get me,
Right.
right?
Sitting around waiting to steal right now.
Damn.
They're going to get you fast, too.
I done already got
Well,
it.
you know it's going to be on Fox News or somewhere. Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
Don't share.
Don't stare.
Share.
Yeah, don't stare. Share. You know, they steal everything.
Like, I wish you would. Goddamn. Run up on they
They
shit.
gonna get you. They gonna get you, bro. If you don't lock it down, we gotta play their rules a little bit, though. You hear me?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
That's how you get locked up. That's how you get broke. That's how you get spiritually defeated because you don't play the game.
Right.
We try to play outside their game, and we're not the one who make the rules of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So how you gonna win in a game that you're not even playing by their rules?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're already outside of you're already outside the box right now.
That's right. You got to play by their rules.
Dead in the game. You hear me?
Get in the
Yes,
game.
sir.
Yeah. So like, I love y'all podcasts because I got a podcast.
Yeah, let's get into
We're
that.
gonna get into that.
you know,
Let's get
I'm with
into
you.
that.
I'm with you.
So, speaking of your podcast, give us the name of your podcast, bro.
No Wooden Nickels. No Wooden Nickels.
NoWoodenNickelz.
One word ends with a Z.
Now, how you come up with that name?
I ain't come up with it. My mama came up with it. Yeah.
I like that.
When I was locked up, man, I used to talk to her on the phone and stuff. And every time before we hung up, she would always say, "All right, love you, baby. Don't take no wooden nickels while you're in there." You feel me? So I took that to know, hey, don't let nobody play you. Don't get handled while you in there. Take care of yourself. Protect yourself. You feel me? That one word or that one statement meant so much.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just said, because my mom passed in 2012, so what I did was I paid homage to her. You just say, honor thy mother and thy father, thy days be long upon this earth land. So I want to always pay homage to who created me.
That's right.
So that's how I keep them living. That's how we live forever.
Yeah.
Creating those legacies. So NoWoodenNickelz is a homage to my mother.
Okay.
Because she always been right there for me, man. Thick and thin. My father was
Shouts
there
out
as
to
well.
mama, man.
Yeah, love
My
you.
condolences.
Yeah, definitely, man. We all gotta go though.
Yeah.
It's all part of the process, you know. So like, we shouldn't be fearing death as much as we should be embracing it.
Right.
It's just how we going.
Yeah.
You feel me? Through disease and sickness, because the people in the drug dealers in the white coats don't go to jail for selling you bad drugs. You feel me?
Right.
How about that? If you or one of your loved ones have taken such,
But guess what? But guess what,
they
brother?
kill us with that.
They got an answer to the Almighty.
Yeah, but I want to make them answer to me too.
I know that's
right. Tell me no bad shit, and then
That's
you can just go ahead and sell somebody else some more bad stuff. You feel me? That's that bullshit to me.
Yeah.
Now they got that fin out here killing everybody, and they trying to lock you up if you sell somebody some bad dope. But this dude in the white coat been selling bad dope for years, and now people that want the dope I got or had, they coming for it. The dude in the white coat is prescribing this.
Yep.
You're coming in pain for this drug that you're asking for. He's recommending you, hey, you take this, you're going to feel better. So that's the duping right there. You hear me? That's the setup. That's the systemic the setup. That's how they get us, man. So that's more even ethically wrong than whatever you doing at your house trying to pay your bills. Somebody came and knocked on your door and asked for that.
And they're doing it on the masses.
Are you hearing me though? These people are using you to kill you, to drive their pockets with that fake paper you was talking about earlier. You hear me?
Yeah.
Fake ass green ass paper.
Yeah.
Fake ass blue ass paper.
They're the top.
Fake ass blue ass paper.
They're the top.
Fake ass green ass paper.
They're the top.
Let's not slave out to that paper, y'all.
That's
Yes,
right.
man.
That's what happens though. We work those jobs.
It's not real. It's not anything. It's a device that's used to control.
That's right. Don't let money change you.
Before, you got to know if everything has a start, it has to have an end. So that means if you got a birthday, you're going to have a death day.
And
the dollar has a birthday.
And let me just say this. Ain't nothing. Let me tell y'all folks.
Go ahead, get them.
Okay, it's a double-edged sword. And now don't get it confused or fucked up. Ain't nothing wrong with getting that paper. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes life much more easier. You can obtain more and see more things. You know what I'm saying? But however, when you chase what God has laid out for you, you don't have to worry about how much money you gonna get or whatnot, because it's gonna take care of you because you done dove into your passion, and you can get up every morning and appreciate and love and see what you doing, creating. However, whatever makes you happy, man. If it's just if it's growing some flowers,
whatever.
That's right.
Or go bird watching and take pictures of birds.
Happiness is the key.
Whatever makes you happy, man. I say go all for it, and it's gonna take care of you and your family.
So many people hate their jobs. You know how many people be mad when they getting up in the morning? I gotta get up, I gotta go ahead and do this right here. That tells you a slave right there, because you don't even want to do this.
Yep.
How many times you don't ate a piece of food that you don't want to eat? You don't eat food that you don't eat.
We talk about it all the time.
Talk about I call like, you know what?
That's why we just
gotta keep pushing this thing.
You do.
So we can be more self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? Instead of depending on clocking in the morning and all that good stuff.
You know what I'm saying? We're making other people rich by working for them because they got enough money to pay you to make them some money.
Right.
So they already done carved out that budget.
Right.
They already know how many employees they gonna hire.
Yep.
Come on, bro. Come on. You know I'm with you now.
Yeah, man. It's a big old rabbit hole.
Yeah, man. So that's what I do on my podcast, man. NoWoodenNickelz. I kind of just bring out commentary about life. I try to talk about our mental health, our spiritual health, our financial health. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we gotta get into the family. We gotta.
What platforms are you on?
I'm everywhere, just about, man. I might not be on Apple Tunes yet because I gotta remember my ID. But they stole my car a little while back and stole my iPhone and stuff. So I'm stuck with my Androids right now. I'm going to upgrade soon to get back to my Apple ID and everything.
Yeah.
But Anchor, Spotify, iHeart, I think it's with Odyssey, stuff like that. You know, so I'm out there, man. YouTube. I'm just transitioning from MP3 to MP4. So everything has been all audio up until this point. So I just did my first interview with an individual who does playwrights. Named Beatz. So dope guy, man. It's coming out soon. So y'all check for that right there on my YouTube. NoWoodenNickelz.
So now on this NoWoodenNickelz podcast, are you discussing about the PTSD in the community?
Yes.
What is that about?
PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder, for anybody who don't know.
Okay.
I reached out to this professor at the University of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and he wrote a paper that has been accepted by the psychiatric community that an individual that has been incarcerated for 1 year has suffered the same PTSD as an individual that's been at war for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? So now, even though a lot of us don't go to war for the government, we go to war every day in our communities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if I'm so legit right now, which I am, I don't do nothing illegal.
Amen.
So I still get nervous when I see the police. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just totally legal. And I clench my ass when I see the police because you don't know what you're going to run. It's like the gazelles at the watering hole in Africa. They see the lion over there. Just hope they don't come after their ass today. You hear me? I still got to drink. You know what I mean? I still got to get out here on this road. They out here patrolling. They patrolling our communities more than they patrolling over here. Where we at right now.
Yeah.
And the further we go out, the less you see them. You know what I mean? That's why I'm moving out. We want to claim hoods and streets and blocks. You don't own nothing.
And don't own nothing.
You don't own nothing. You don't own the address you're sleeping at.
Switching it up.
If that girl
right
say get out right now, you in trouble. It's cold out there.
It's cold. It's freezing.
P.O.P. hold me down. It's cold out there.
It is.
Seriously, man. So we really messed up. We all broke in pieces, man, trying to put ourselves back together. You hear me? You know what I mean? They've been breaking us down from the education system. We got to remember, like, we all brainwashed. We are all thinking we are something else that we ain't, because all we've been told is what we are. Yeah. They told us if we male or female. They told us if we're black, we're white, we're yellow, we're brown, whatever. They tell us everything. When I keep saying they, it's not a people as much as a system that's in place. So we all, man, think about the Black Wall Streets we had, right? We was on our own thing within this system, though. Yep. We were playing by the rules. And somebody got mad that we were actually maintaining. Because they can't believe that we can. More than them. How are we going to give them the pig innards and they turn it into a delicacy? We are a resilient people. You feel me? But what's happening is they're attacking our babies. You see what I'm saying? Now you get to go to court if you get in a fight in school. You know kids going to have disagreements, but that's a way to get our babies, because we ain't going to let our babies sell crack. Right. You feel me? So they got us with that, so they can't get our babies with that. We going to make sure our babies don't do that. Right. You did? So now how else can we get them? If everybody right now, this is my theory. I don't know if it's fact, but it's my theory. If everybody right now stopped committing every single crime that they got on the books, right? If we somehow just knew every law and made sure we didn't ever break it, they would create new laws for you to break. You hear me? Yeah. It's just the system. It's the control factor. The sheeple, keep guiding us and stuff, man. That's what my NoWoodenNickelz is about more than anything, man. I want people to understand, like, you have the freedom to think whatever you want to think, however you want to think, whenever you want to think it. Nobody owns you. Right. Nobody controls you but you. You give the power to people to control you, to own you. Right. You sign those contracts. Like you said, get your lawyer, make sure you can read them contracts, because that's a language that you don't understand. That's right. They don't teach you no contract law. No. They don't even teach you Latin no more, and the law is written in Latin. That's right. They don't even teach you cursive no more. No, they don't teach you cursive. Ignorantia de excusat. There's no excuse for your ignorance of the law. That's right. You feel me? Those words still exist, but they ain't teaching you that, so you got to teach yourself that. Open them books up. You got all of it in your phone, but you're looking at the crazy stuff on your phone rather than the real stuff. Google some good stuff, too. You can Google the bullshit, but Google some good stuff, too. Yeah. So I know what y'all doing in this podcast. I love it, bro. Like, I want to talk my shit. I'm going to talk mine.
Talk it.
So I'm going to talk mine.
That's right.
Beautiful.
So I see that you're addressing the PTSD in the community. And also, I see that you like the youth.
I love the youth, man.
You know what I'm saying? I do too.
They the future.
And
love the kids.
So let's talk about this H.O.O.P Foundation thing.
My H.O.O.P Foundation stands for helping our own people. I've been doing H.O.O.P about 10 years. Started H.O.O.P International about 3 years ago. So my first program, I sent shoes to Senegal. My second joint, I sent clothes to the Gambia. And now, since that thing that shut the world down, I've been sponsoring an orphanage in Sierra Leone. Okay. Sending proceeds every month, and then when we get the shipping containers, like ship some stuff over there, like school supplies, food, like edibles, like non-perishables, like the noodles and the canned goods stuff. They need that stuff over there. They ain't got access to that.
Gotcha.
You feel me? Rather than keep giving money over here, it's so many programs already here in America. People getting food stamps. People got the Goodwill. You got Salvation Army. You got all that stuff already. I understand. So I seen that I was really just kind of beating a dead horse, doing the same thing.
Well, that's something different. That's something different. That's something that we need.
I want to help people in other places that really can use my help. So now I'm trying to find a family in Haiti to sponsor. I'm trying to find a family in the Bahamas because they just got hit by a storm real bad. I'm trying to directly to them. I'm not giving no money to the Red Cross. No, it's that. Every dollar they get, they give them a penny of it or something like that. You feel me? So why we got to keep going through people to do what we can do ourselves?
Gotcha.
You feel me? We finna do this podcast right here, and then we finna upload it to somebody else's platform.
Right.
If they shut you down for whatever reason, bro, you know what I'm saying? Where you gonna go then?
Right.
You see how many people talking about they in Facebook jail and all that craziness, man? Because that's the only platform. Why we can't do it ourselves?
Right.
It ain't no. It's just simple as writing code. And now they got it set up to where you ain't got to do that now.
There's a couple brothers working on their own platforms.
Well, Fanbase is one. Isaac Hayes' son got a black-owned one.
Okay.
And he told everybody to invest. So if you out there,
Isaac Hayes'
son, Fanbase. Yeah, you can join it now and become like a part of owner.
You betting on it? It's like a betting site or something like that?
No. Fanbase is just like IG.
It's like YouTube.
Okay.
Yep. Anything.
But you know, we hate ourselves so much where we probably won't even support it though. You hear me?
Well, I mean, I don't think it's so much as that. I just think that it's more so as if everybody agree, disagree, and agree, and put it out there.
That this
you know
where
what
we
I'm
going.
saying? That this is the new wave. This is where we're going. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody else got their own thing.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You can't go to no major metropolis and not find a Chinatown.
Not saying that we leaving other platforms. It's just that hey, we're gonna add our platform to the rest of y'all platforms.
It's just in case.
You know what I'm saying? Just like
anything that don't happen, it can happen again.
Just like we have multiple accounts. We got Facebook, internet, YouTube,
Instagram.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they can shut all that down.
Well, they can put fan base on along with their goddamn list.
That part. Fan base. I'm gonna check it out. I ain't checked it out yet, so I don't want to endorse it, but so much because how people be in some stuff. Next thing you know, you see how
well, do your research, bro.
What's his name? Derwin Montgomery was the city council on the east side.
Oh yeah.
He was over the Bethesda Center and everything over there. The homeless people. They just got him for embezzling money. He's spending the damn homeless shelter money at the strip club.
Call him out. Call him out.
Derwin Montgomery. He was the city councilman for the Eastern Ward. You hear me?
Right.
He was at the time they touted him as the youngest black man to be. You know what I mean? I don't think we black either, so I don't watch the words I say because certain stuff I don't agree with.
I mean, my thing is
the brother.
Did he go to jail yet?
He just pled guilty. He pled guilty, so they gonna maybe I don't know how they gonna do it, but you know. And you go ahead and whip that buck real quick, like they trying to do Kyrie and them.
This is a prime example of getting into politics and learning who to vote for and what to vote for and what to look for into your next leaders.
Just because you look like us don't mean you're Democrat.
Exactly.
There may be a Republican that's really talking about some stuff that can really get you right. You feel me?
And we was Republicans first before Democrats.
That's right.
You feel me? Everybody switch sides. They switch sides on us. You feel me?
But
so it's all trickery. There's all trickery. I think the grassroots voting is good. Local votes. Yeah, but you start dealing with that federal stuff, man. Well, they already said it don't matter.
You know, Michael Jackson said it first. Said it best. You got to start with the man in the mid-down.
Oh, the mid-down. Not the mid-down.
What I'm saying?
Not the mid-down.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we got to take care. And that's what I'm talking about as far as this platform. We got to get home good first, man, before we can go out there and see the world.
Anything else don't matter until you straight, bro. I ain't talking about nobody else's house but my own.
Let us get us.
Don't ever think I'm preaching to nobody but me. If I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. I'm just using you as my bouncing board. You feel me?
That's what's up, man.
Definitely. I ain't never trying to talk down on nobody. I come in namaste, man. Everywhere I go is namaste. My first line gonna say is no mistake in namaste.
No doubt. You know what, man? We got some history.
Yeah, we do. Did you go back and look at the interview? Did you look it up?
I know exactly what you was talking about.
Khalil foaming at the mouth.
It was Khalil foaming at the mouth.
Fame TV.
We did an interview.
Yeah, shout out Khalil.
How old is that interview?
About 10 years old, 12 years old, man.
We spoke all this shit into existence, brother.
We were pushing that back then. I was an octopus on roller skates. Making moves all over the place. Hosting.
What's the name of that? What was the name of the interview again?
Fame TV. I think it's episode 2.
Fame episode 2.
Fame TV episode 2.
Go check that out.
Foaming at the mouth, man.
Foaming at the mouth. Go check out. Shout out to Khalil, man.
Yeah. Shout out, man.
He's definitely a pillar in the game, man.
He's
coming through.
I seen the brother the other day. We was in the
I remember Khalil on state.
Oh yeah.
I first met Khalil on West Salem State campus, man.
Turned.
That brother was turned all the way around.
Steven Seagal was upon his head.
That's my boy.
That's family.
Shout out to Khalil.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
I'm definitely pushing for that interview. I can't wait for that one.
Dope stuff, man. See how the world just come around, man.
Yeah, man. Full circle, man.
When you're growing and you evolving, you're going to only travel in the packs of people that's thinking and moving like you. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard for water and oil to travel the same path. It's too separate. They're not even of the same concoction, the same mixture. That's why some of your friends, y'all was cool as hell when y'all was in y'all 20s. But then you start having kids, you get married. You know what I mean? Your paths change. Your trajectory changes. Sometimes they get left behind. Sometimes they leave you behind. So you don't get mad because people evolving and growing. Just recognize what are you doing to evolve and grow. Keep that mirror. That's what I say, that mirror.
You know what I'm saying? That mid down.
That mid down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Let me ask you this, because you had said something about the youth. What do you think would be a good intervention right now to help our youth?
Hypnotize. They need to do a mass hypnotize. Like, you know how they get the thing on TV and they can do that little blinking in between the scenes?
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? And literally,
you know what?
Push greatness into our babies.
We just had my boy Belvin Supreme on here.
Belvin Jessup.
We need to get him back on here and link y'all two boys up and hey, maybe do a
like
blink commercial.
You are getting sleepy.
Yeah.
Yuri.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
are great. You are the best thing the world has ever seen.
Clink,
you hear me?
Clink, 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 clink.
Like, get out.
With the monkey paw. With the monkey paw.
Yeah.
Are you hearing me though?
Fall.
But you know what? That may be for real.
That's for real. I'm serious. I ain't joking.
Because
I'm dead serious, bro. We need to hypnotize their ass.
You know what? All this year, we have been promoting mental health, right?
Yeah.
Do we got a ribbon for that?
Probably
a mental health ribbon?
They probably don't. They probably
I ain't never seen one.
A
I ain't never seen a color for mental
They got the
health.
pink. Yeah, they got the pink. They got the pink for breast cancer.
They got pink. They got purple for colon and
I don't know.
purple.
Maybe we can create. Maybe we can create a
right.
Where is Sunny? Damn it! That's her specialty.
Sonny, we need a ribbon.
Yeah, she's part of our team, and she does a lot of the health stuff.
Yeah, man.
She started the Take Your Man to the Doctor movement.
I just had a nephew commit suicide up in Chicago, right? And like me myself, I suffered from attempting when I was younger. You did, just because the pressure's so heavy on you. You did. You think the word is on your shoulder, and you're not realizing. As we don't got older, we realize all the stuff we done been through. All those mountains are insurmountable.
Cut you off. What is that 911 number?
Oh, let me look it up.
What is it?
I'm a suicide
helpline.
Yeah, it's a suicide helpline that people can call if they having suicidal threats. Thoughts.
Yeah,
you can call and get a therapist on the spot.
So I can empathize.
It's 988.
988. Call down 988.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
988.
Down. It sparked it when you said that.
If you're ever thinking about harming yourself.
If you ever think about harming yourself, and you know you in your right mind, but you know the devil working in your mind, and you need somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Down 988.
My message is, it ain't that serious, y'all. You hear me? That's my message, y'all. It just ain't that serious.
You're right.
No matter how bad it seems at the moment, this too shall pass. Just remember those words. It don't seem it at the time because you in the heat of it.
Especially you young, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all got so much time for.
No matter
so
what.
much time.
You're going to make some bad decisions. You're going to fumble a little bit. That's why we got to have mentors so we can talk to these babies and let them know, hey, it's going to be all right. Players fuck up. You hear me?
Yeah.
Even when I'm telling you to straighten your path, I may still fuck up. Because I'm still trying to figure stuff out. I didn't have nobody to rear me and guide me. You feel me? I done been to prison 4 times. So I done made bad decisions. But I'm here for a reason. Obviously, I'm here. You know, I beat the case.
It's all about
I caught the case a week before my wedding.
Man, it's all about that journey.
8 years in prison in 2013.
Wow.
I was out by 2014. I ain't been to shit since. But I sued everybody moving. They cut me a check. You feel me? Cop gone. When they found him, they tried to let him resign. When you hear these cops resigning, they not fired. They actually get to be a cop somewhere else. So we got to stop letting them resign and get them fired. You hear me? Press the charges on these jokers so they'll know, quit playing with us. You feel me? We got to turn the tide on every level. We got to turn the tide. So, you know, I'm trying to work on my fear. I see their ass now. I try to not be afraid of them. Not let them have that power over me.
Yeah.
But it's just there, though, because it's been built in me since I was young. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And then the people who ain't been in nothing, they looking at you like you crazy, like they ain't bothering nobody. I'm like, but you don't know what they done did.
Yeah.
Right.
You ain't been through what I've been through.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why you can't tell nobody not to feel the way they feeling. Just kind of empathize with them and say, hey, it's going to be all right, though. It's not the end. Go get there.
Yeah.
So if you had one thing to give as far as a positive aspiration that a person, or affirmation, I'm sorry, not an aspiration, an affirmation that somebody could speak to themselves on a daily basis, what would that sentence be?
I love me. Just say it over and over. Get your nose as close as you can to that mid-eye. And look yourself in the eyes. And if you can't tell yourself you love you, why you telling everybody else you love them? It's got to be fake love there. Because if your actions are belying what you're saying, you know what I mean? Your words ain't matching your deeds. You're already a walking hypocrite. That's a bad billboard. You hear me? So you got to watch. Make sure your actions match your deeds. Your words match your deeds. So yeah, I love me.
Well, go ahead,
I can tell you I love y'all. I love you.
Go ahead, bro.
That's right. That's right.
So y'all come over here and talk my shit now.
That's right. That's right.
NoWoodenNickelz
No
on y'all niggas, baby. NoWoodenNickelz on that ass.
NoWoodenNickelz, man. Thank y'all for having me, man. Sincerely, man. I want to shout out my niece Niyah Dene. We moving, kiddo. I told you we was on their ass. You hear me? Y'all better tap in with her now. You feel me? I want to shout out my wife Shirley, my beautiful, patient wife, man. You feel me? I wasn't this majestic individual off top.
Gotcha.
Rough and tumble, baby. You hear me?
Hey.
Cuddle. Gotta start working out some stuff.
Yeah, hey, you gotta
all my
start
children,
somewhere.
man, my beautiful babies, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for just loving on daddy and being good kids, man. All my friends, my followers. Thank y'all. You feel me? Your support is not going in vain. I'm really pushing for a mission, so thank y'all.
Word.
And it's ain't Dirty Talk Podcast.
You know what I'm talking about?
hear me though? Yeah, the dopest podcast on the show right now. You hear me?
You know what I mean?
You hear me? Dope stuff, man.
Yeah, we
Thank
striving
y'all.
we striving to be the number one, you know, in
Hey, listen.
the South Carolina area.
I don't look at y'all like competition.
No.
I look at y'all like allies.
Oh,
feel me?
you got to, man.
That's how I look at it.
We gotta definitely look
Just
lift
like we
each
doing
other
the same
up.
thing. I'm gonna interview you next. I'm gonna have y'all on mine.
Right. I
Interview
need
y'all.
it.
You hear me?
I'll be there.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
the point, man. That's the point, man. We gotta help each other.
Yo.
We build like this, man. Can't stop us. They can't stop us. We build like this right here, man. Good vibes, good energy, man.
I say this all the time. We all we got, bro.
We are.
And we better use each other then.
We all we got.
We are.
You better use them resources.
Dope vibe right
Hey,
there.
but check this out though, man. I need for all these people that's been watching to take their little stinking asses to YouTube and download Dirty Talk Pod 336. Don't stare, but share. All right?
And hit that notification bell so that way you can know when they dropping new content. Cause it's blazing on y'all monkeys.
You know what I'm saying?
That part. Yeah.
Oh, cop you some?
Gear.
That's right.
That merch. If your little funky ass is up tonight, looking on IG, looking at the little booties and the cooties, go ahead and go to Dirty Talk Pod 336 and order you some damn merch. You know what I'm saying? We got the Kangos, we got the flip-flops, we got the goddamn t-shirts that say don't stare but share right there. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, go ahead and get that and support. And also, man, you know, happy holidays and happy Hanukkah and happy Christmas and happy... And just be happy. And
salute to all,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Namaste.
And be so damn happy where you just go and you just so happen to go in your pocket and say, we want to donate the damn Dirty Talk Podcast on Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Hit us on up. You know, we'll take $5, you know, or 10. We would take EBT shit. Y'all want to go to that damn card over this way. You know what I mean? But anyway, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with our little stinking asses today. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Peace. Oh, that was awesome.
How about
Thank
that, though?
you so much.
How about that, though? You
Thank
feel
you.
me?
Oh, my God.
How about that?
I couldn't even say nothing, but I had to listen.
But it's good stuff, though.
I had to listen.